All right, good morning, everyone. Today, we're going to be having another form of LinkedIn Live perspective. So, it's great to be able to be on the podcast broadcast. And the other factor is that I have another client that's, I have two. To me, I have Dave Diaz and Jerry Betterman. They're good friends of mine, but at the same time, they become clients. And the reason why I say that is because now moving forward, as we continue to do what we need to do, and more or less share what we need to share, it's important to understand the narrative of what we're doing today. So today, we're going to be able to discuss quite a few things here today, but I want to be able to address and introduce Jerry, excuse me, Dave Diaz, and then Jerry Betterman. Go ahead, Dave.
Hey, good morning, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you, Hiram, for giving us this platform to be able to talk about health and wellness. We're just really excited about a product that has changed many of our lives, and we are just seeing so many benefits from this. And what I wanted to do is let you know that I've been on this particular item for about 5 or 6 months. Have seen some great results on my end, but I wanted to also present to you Jerry Betterman. He's a good friend of mine. I've known him for I think over 20 years, and Jerry Betterman is very successful. He's spoken to like thousands of people on stage. He's was a financial investment banker as well in the past, and we're working on this together to bring some health and wellness to many people. I've never seen anything as good as this. So I wanted to introduce you to Jerry and kind of go over this platform a little bit. So Jerry, I hand it over to you.
Thanks, Dave, and thanks, Hiram. And I appreciate the opportunity to be able to speak with all your people and share with you what is an extraordinary technology. And I want to reemphasize, I'm the old guy on the call here today. And over the last 40 years, I've had the opportunity to do a lot of things. And my primary businesses was investment banking for 17 years. And then I also traveled for about 10 years around the world, motivational speaking, and had the time of my life. And it was wonderful. And in the last 6 years, I started a successful insurance business with my son. So why do I tell you all that? I tell you all that because of this. I've been around the block many times. I've seen many different products and many, many different businesses throughout my life. And I have to tell you, what we're sharing with you today in the next 30 minutes is a life-changing technology. And I think you're going to find it to be very encouraging. And so I just want to go over some things with you that I think will make a big difference in your health if you ever decided to try it. So with that, why don't we go with the first patch? Thank you. So it says, have you been patched yet? And the answer to that question is, I've been patched. In fact, here's my patch right here. You can all see that. Okay, I'm going to put it down. And that patch that you see on that young lady's arm is the LifeWave X39 patch. And that's what we're here to talk about today, to share this with you. Let's go to the next slide. Thank you. David Schmidt is the actual CEO and the inventor of the X39 patch. He has over 180 patents, which that alone is just amazing. He's a scientist and an inventor. And in 2008, David focused his attention on stem cell research, which eventually led in 2020 to the patent of the X39 patch. And it was $4.5 million to bring it to market. And so that's where this whole thing started. So the business, if we could go to the next slide, please. The company is a 19-year-old company. They are not a new company on the block. You don't want to deal with new companies because most of the time they're not around. LifeWave has been very successful. They're doing business in over 75 countries. The information I'm about ready to share with you right now, I need you to really lock into because it's extraordinary. And I want to make sure that you really, truly understand it. In 2020 is when the patch, it was patented, the X39 patch. And at that time, they were at 20 million in their revenues. which is not a huge company, but it's not a tiny company. It's kind of middle of the road. When this patch came on the scene in 2020, their sales went from 20 million to over 320 million in just 3 years. So in other words, from 2020 to the end of 2022, this company grew 20 times, which is insane. Companies don't grow anywhere near that, but it gets better because now this year in 2023, we are tracking to hit over 400 million in volume, over 400 million. And we are projected in the next 3 to 4 years to go over $1 billion in sales. Now, I have a reason for sharing this with you. So from 2020, when they were at 20 million, to hitting $1 billion, which we're projected in the next 3 to 4 years, that would be 50 times. That's right, 50 times growth, which is absolutely extraordinary. That is not normal, as we all know. And I'm drilling down on that point because it's all about the X39 patch. 80 to 90% of the volume of the company comes from that little patch, the one that I showed you earlier, right where, how do we get on the screen here? There we are. That patch, that's the one. Went from 20 million and we're on track to hit $1 billion in 2026, 27. So in that 7-year period of time, I don't know that another company has ever hit $1 billion that quickly. So I just want to make it real clear what we're talking about and the significance, because the patch absolutely works. And also, this is not a Me Too product. Like most other companies have Me Too products, whether they're in the weight loss program or the skincare program or the supplements, they're all a bunch of Me Too products. This is a patented technology. Let's go to the next screen. So here's the actual patent. And you can see on the right in red, it says patented. It says underneath that X39 2020. So that is the actual patent, US patent 107169553BI. And I'm going to read to you from the patent right now so you can get an understanding of what this does and how it helps so many people with so many problems. For example, we have 70 million baby boomers. Those are people born from 1946 to 64, 70 million plus. And many of them have all kinds of challenges like the ones I'm about to read to you. So let's do it. Embodiments as a result of elevating copper peptide, including activation of stem cells, improvements in energy, elevation of antioxidants, reduction in inflammation, management of pain, improvements in stamina, elevation of collagen, which all you ladies I'm sure like the collagen production because it helps your skin look so beautiful, and improved wound healing. And that's read right from the actual patent. Let's go to the next slide if we could. All right, so how does the X39 patch work? That very first topic is proprietary form of phototherapy. Proprietary form of phototherapy. I want to read something, a quote, which will help you understand exactly what that means. And it says this: LifeWave's phototherapy patch, the X39, uses light to stimulate the body's natural healing system, providing specific health benefits. And so that's what it does. I'm going to say it again. The X39 patch LifeWave's phototherapy patch X39 uses light to stimulate the body's natural healing systems, providing specific health benefits. It has patented nanocrystal technology. It reflects light to activate it. It is a non-transdermal. This is very important. It is a non-transdermal patch with no drugs, chemicals, or stimulants. So it's not going to hurt anybody, and it is non-invasive. Let's go to the next slide if we could. Let's talk about what the benefits of X39 are. And just look at these benefits because they're powerful. Starts out with increased strength in your body. to be able to have increased strength in your body so that you can produce at a higher level is awesome. Reduced inflammation. So many people nowadays, especially in the 50s, 60s, and 70s, have terrible inflammation challenges that lead to many types of diseases. Very challenging. My sister's a doctor, and last night I spoke to her about this, and she listed off 7 or 8 different things that happen as a result of having inflammation. And it would take too long to explain them, so we're not going to do that. But the patch helps reduce that inflammation, and many of you on this call know exactly what I'm talking about. We have increased stamina. Right now, we are in a very fast-paced world, like nothing any of us have ever seen. And so if there was ever a time when we really need stamina, it's right now, and the patch provides that. Let's talk about energy and vitality. We all want energy. We all want vitality. We all want to be on our game, and it gives that as well. Mental clarity. This is one of the biggest ones. Mental clarity. As we get older, you know, sometimes there can be different challenges, remembering things and having mental clarity, and this patch will help you with that. Restored muscle or skeletal conditions. That's pretty straightforward. The bottom line is you're going to find that your body just feels healthier. This next one's a big one. Improvement of sleep. You know, more people have sleep problems than almost any other challenge in their health. There are so many people that literally just can't get good sleep. And one of the most important things for us to have healthy bodies, and you all know this, I won't dwell on it, but it's having good, solid sleep. And what this patch will do is help you improve your sleep. And then the last thing is improve skin appearance. And of course, this is one of the favorite things that all the lovely ladies like, because they want to keep their skin appearance beautiful. And that's a good thing. We guys like that too. So what does the patch do? It helps us achieve optimal health, a state of complete physical, mental, and social well-being. And that's what it does. Let's go to the next slide if we could. All right. So how do we do this? How do we wear this patch? How does that work? You're going to wear this patch for 12 hours on and 12 hours off a day. We recommend that you set your phone. All our phones have little alarms on them for whatever time you want to get up in the morning. Let's say it's 8 a.m. I'm just pulling that, as an example. All right. At that point, you want to put your patch on and you want to leave it on for 12 hours. So after you get up in the morning and it goes off, your alarm, then set it for 12 hours later for 8 p.m. So that way you'll always be reminded. And then at 8 p.m., at that point, you're going to set it for 8 a.m. the next day. The main thing is that you want to wear your patch for 12 hours on, starting in the morning, and then 12 hours off. So you sleep through the night without the patch on, so it helps repair and rejuvenate your body. In the morning, when you get up and the alarm goes off, you take that patch off and throw it away. Then you put the new patch on and you repeat. I'm being redundant because it's really important that you do it the proper way. Also know you can wear more than one patch at a time if you choose. And then the last thing is you need to drink plenty of water. Now, most doctors would tell you that whatever your body weight is, so if you're 200 pounds, for example, that you should drink about 100 ounces of water. Now, some of you might say, oh my gosh, 100 ounces of water. I haven't drinking 100 ounces of water in 5 or 10 years. Well, just know this. If you do 75 ounces, that'll be a whole lot better than only doing 50 or 25. You can build up to getting half of your body weight in water. Okay. So whatever works for you. But the main thing is to be drinking the water consistently. And frankly, if you want to live a long and healthy life, you need to do that anyway. And if you want to maximize the benefits of the X39 technology, you want to drink the water. Okay. And then let's go with the next slide, please. All right. X39 is so sophisticated yet simple to explain. The testimonies of X39, they are truly life-changing and emotional. And what the most exciting thing about the X39 is it absolutely does work. It really, really, truly does. Next slide. Okay. You know, I had a gentleman tell me one time, if you don't tell people things multiple times, then you haven't told it to them at all. And I am going to one more time just take about 30 seconds and read the patent again. It's so important you understand it. So here we go, and then we'll begin to wrap up. The embodiments as a result of elevating copper peptide, including activation of stem cells, improvement in energy, elevation of antioxidants, reduction in inflammation, management of pain, improvements in stamina, elevation of collagen production, improved wound healing. So just look at that and think, if all of those things were able to be in your body and taken care of, what a major difference that could take in your life, that could put into your life. So let's go to the last slide if we could. That is the last slide. I apologize. So let me just finish up with this. The whole purpose of spending this time with you today is not try to sell you anything, not to try to get you to do anything. It's not about that. It's simply to make you aware of an extraordinary technology. I was told about this 9 months ago, and for what it's done for me and so many hundreds of people that I've introduced this to, it's been life-changing. And so the hope that I would have for this call would be that you would go ahead and really check into this even more. We have information that we can get to you, and Hiram and Dave can share some additional things with you. But this is an amazing technology that I've never seen in my life. And it's a very exciting program. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and turn this back over to Hiram and to Dave. And I really appreciate your time today, folks.
Awesome, Jerry.
Thank you, Jerry.
Thank you for that explanation bit. And yeah, I just wanted to reiterate that this product has actually changed my life. I was in the Marine Corps 6.5 years. We've actually seen many veterans gain a huge benefit. Know some MARSOC guys, recon guys that are on this, and they've seen a huge night and day difference. And it has benefited me. I've been on it for about 5.5 months, and it literally turned my life around. So I just wanted to kind of reiterate that and let everyone know that you know, once you get the patch on, it definitely could be beneficial for you.
Thanks a lot. So I want to personally thank Dave Diaz and Jerry Betterman, two of my friends, but pretty much when it comes to business, they're my clients. Now, the reason why we're following up on this is a number of reasons, right? As Dave stated, we're bringing this up as public servants to be able, there's no catch-all to this. And I've been using this as well. I've sustained multiple injuries in my lifetime in the Marine Corps. It has changed my life, and a lot of people don't understand, what does it really look like? It looks like this, right? This is where you order. I order it myself. I've been on it for the last 5 months, and it's changed my life for a number of reasons. Once you order this, this is exactly what it looks in the packaging. And now when you look in the packaging, when you open it up, it comes in this protected sleeve. And in this protective sleeve, it gives you whatever amount of sleeves that you want to order. Then from there, you open it up, and this is a clear, sophisticated device, and it's patented. So don't go on Amazon and try to buy it. We strongly recommend that you won't get your money back guarantee. I strongly recommend this. If you're interested, we'll put it in the link. We'll put up there how to order it. You get a money back guarantee. Even if you use it for 28 days, it's very beneficial because we guarantee it based on the patent that Jerry has elaborated, a testimonial that Dave Diaz has been able to speak to it. We also want to be able to re-emphasize the opportunity through the whole general public, because a lot of people are looking for quick fixes to be able to have a wellness, right? And everybody is in some form or some way a level of discomfort. And in that discomfort, this little patch right here will more or less change the quality of your life. It's important that you understand that. Dave and myself, we've been reaching out to the veteran community, the first responder community. We dealt with special operations community. Though these individuals we've been able to give them a sample of those patches that would help them understand how they can do that without having any type of side effects. Now, think of it this way, ladies and gentlemen. If you're paying attention to this presentation, follow this. If you're not sure of what's going on, you have pain, the first thing you do is you go to the store of over-the-counter drug. It's a Tylenol or Advil. There's pain, right? Because you guarantee it. It's been pharmaceutical. This is not a pharmaceutical device. This is a wellness device. This wellness device, it pretty much elaborates that it helps the cells in your body to reactivate it after a period of time. This is not a get-rich-quick scheme. This is nothing that is pretty much overpromise and underdeliver, and it's not too good to be true. I wouldn't put myself out there stating how this has improved my life in the last 5 or 6 months. As somebody myself who's 64, who has multiple injuries and discomforts and ailments since the Marine Corps and working in corporate America, as Jerry stated, it's important that the baby boomers understand that there's different alternatives that are cheaper and you get a support. So I really highly recommend that you check this out, check and find out what we can do. You can reach out to Dave Diaz, who's a business associate of mine, who's a client, and Jerry Betterman as well. We're here to be able to educate you and give you situation awareness that brings light into this type of platform. And understand this, if it's not for you, that's great. But this is free information that gives individuals like yourself an opportunity to see things up. Dave, what do you have to say?
No, I think you hit the nail on the head here. Basically, I love that you said sharing light, because that's what's actually happening. The patch is reflecting light back into your body, right? And activating, like the patent says on here, it's activating what it needs to activate. This way, your body knows how to handle any situation that you may have. We've seen people have their, better balance in their brain, which is incredible. For myself, I had severe allergy issues, and this has helped immensely with that. And I had been struggling with that for about 10 years. So many, many testimonials, but bottom line is get these patches on you. Most people see some type of change in their body within 48, 72 hours. Others that may have other things going on, it could take up to 6 weeks to 8 weeks. But we've seen great results, and pretty much, you know what, after seeing the change in my life, it's like, I need to share this with everyone. And as Hiram stated, we have a lot of military community on this already. But we want to share this, open this up to everyone, because everyone has issues going on with all the stresses going on in life. And just can't encourage you more. Just order these, try them out, and you have the money back guarantee. So there's nothing you're going to lose to companies out of San Diego here locally. So you will able, depending on where you live, you'll be able to get these patches within 3 to 5 days and start experiencing a change in your life. And I highly encourage that you guys do that.
Jerry,
I want to jump in if I could.
Yes.
In the actual patent that you're looking at on the screen, it talks about 8 or 9 things there that I read to you twice that it really helps. Well, the truth is that it helps so many more things than that. But we're not able to, just to be prudent and appropriate, we're not going to just start talking about all the testimonials, because that's just not appropriate. There's no need to go there. But I want you to know, you saw 8 or 9 things that are amazing in where it helps right on the patent. So that's absolutely true. But there are hundreds and hundreds of other conditions that it helps dramatically. And I want to encourage you to, one sleeve of these patents are 30 actual patches, 30 patches. And I can't encourage you enough to get a sleeve and use it for 30 days, because as Hiram and Dave said, it's 100% money back guarantee. You have absolutely nothing to lose. Now, many people can see results in the first week or two, dramatic results, but sometimes it might take a little bit longer because our bodies didn't get to the challenge, their position that they're in overnight. It's over decades. So you got to be patient. And it's just really important, though, to be consistent as well. Wear it every day. Drink plenty of water. And you'll find that I think you'll be very pleased with the results.
So with that being said, for myself, and I'll speak in my behalf, right? 12 years in the Marine Corps, supported the special operations community, from a support aspect, worked for UPS, also volunteered in the law enforcement, and I spent 35 years of martial arts experience. The reason why I say that as well is because here's the things, ladies and gentlemen. As myself, we're all getting older. You can't stop this, but here's the opportunity that you can look at it. A lot of individuals are looking for performance enhanced drugs to be able to look and feel fine. But here's the thing. Once you utilize these types of steroids or performance drugs, they only last for a little bit. But the big thing is there's significant drawbacks, right? And then I say that for a number of reasons. If you want to be able to live a very independent quality of life, you want to be able to find all different alternatives that help you understand there's other dynamics that can be very beneficial for your wellness. Understand, I stress the point of discomfort. Discomfort is a level that you don't feel good, and this helps you more or less guides you. It gives you a type of a balance. And as I stated here, this particular package I have in myself, and I stated that for a number of reasons. This is not to sell you something, it's to bring in awareness because there are different alternatives. People are spending hundreds, probably thousands of dollars on steroids or performance enhanced drugs to be able to feel good and everything else. This is a patent secure compliance way that when I say compliance, you get a money back guarantee stating that you don't like it. And then understand this, as Jerry stated, right? It takes some time for you're seeing the results. Don't expect overnight results based on what we present to you. It's based on a case-by-case basis for individuals to understand there's anything else. You got to understand that it comes just like this. This is a visual of what I have there. And then from there, it just comes out there and it's secure. You'll see these again, as I stressed before, on Amazon. Don't buy it because they're not guaranteed to give you a money-back guarantee if they fail. And they're not secured as well. We provide you with a secure product that specifically is patent and is in compliance for your well-being and your health and wellness. Understand the final thing that I want to say is that if you really want to be able to understand what's going on, reach out to myself, reach out to Dave Diaz, reach out to with Jerry Betterman. We'll be able to help you. Again, this is just for educational purposes. We have not asked for anything. This is something that would be able to see as a visual. We focus on the patent technology for a number of reasons because we believe in integrity, right? And the integrity is the most important in all of our characters. My clients speak for themselves because they have the highest regard of integrity and as far as their character. Dave, closing comments.
Yeah, I just wanted to reemphasize that I think one of the things that really I was excited about this technology is that it was all natural, right? There's no side effects. There's no medication on the patch. And that is huge because we're seeing so many people struggle with other items that they may be taking with side effects or with things happening in their lives. And it's always great to let your body do what it needs to do. So I just wanted to, again, excuse me one second. I wanted to thank Hiram for the time and just encourage you guys to reach out to us, and we'll be able to give you more information on a one-on-one basis, or if you guys want to reach out, make a call, we can call you back as well. But highly encourage you to give this a try and see how it could change your life.
Okay, Jerry?
Yeah, I wanted to have one final comment. And most of you are probably too old to or too young to remember what I'm about to say. But do you remember the movie The Blues Brothers back in the 80s? Well, it was a wonderful movie. And on there, they said that they were on a mission from God. That's what they were doing with their lives. And if you saw the movie, you understand that even more. But all kidding aside, just having some fun. I am so committed to what we're doing here, and so is Dave and Hiram, that I really do feel like I'm on a mission from God. And what I mean by that is this, is, you know, as you get older in life, you know, it's not so much about success as it is doing something significant with your life. And I got to tell you, in the last 9 months since I've been involved with this and introduced hundreds of people to this, and it has radically changed their lives, it's been so satisfying and it's been so exciting to be able to give people, to show people, to educate people on the X39 patch that can radically change their health. And it's a lot of fun. And I get a lot of satisfaction out of being the one, because when you think about it, when you have something that could really, truly change people's health in their life, that's powerful. And it's something that you want to share with others. And so that's where I'm at. That's what really motivates me, because I have so many people I've already helped, and they've been so thankful for the help that the patch has given them. And I really believe it could help you people on the phone today.
Well, thank you, Jerry. And last but not least, if you're looking to there's a website, and my website would be www.lifewave.com/Figueroa. That's www.lifewave.com/Figueroa. And the reason why I say this for a number of things: if you like this segment of LinkedIn Perspective, share it, like it, tag it, and more or less understand that there's great opportunities to be able to appreciate free information. As I stated, you're on LinkedIn Live. If you like this segment of LinkedIn Perspective, share it, like it, tag it. Also, there's a YouTube channel that's LinkedIn Live Perspective, episode 144, that helps you understand. If you didn't understand during this whole presentation, you can go back and subscribe to the channel. You can copy and paste and utilize this. Everything, as I stated before, is pretty much straightforward. There's no gimmicks. There's nothing that is a catch-all. There's nothing that I can say is too good to be true. This is great information for individuals who are suffering from silence, that are looking for all the different alternatives, and with the high cost of insurance and healthcare, saying that we're not doctors, we're not clinicians, but we're giving an opportunity to be able to share what's going on with everything else in this life. And we want to reiterate that we're here for the veteran community and the first responders during this course of time. As we stated again, I need to show this device right here. It's a money back guarantee. I pretty much endorse it. I've been utilizing this. It's just helped my life, and I want everybody else to help themselves. So with that being said, enjoy your weekend. We want to keep it short and sweet. We appreciate it. Simplify, always beside you. Thank you, Dave. Thank you, Jerry. Stand by.
Simplify here.